This is NAB Show Live.
Hi, I'm Michael Robinson with Broadcast Beat, and this is NAB Show Live. I'm actually in the South Hall of the Convention Center here in Las Vegas, and in the Pebble Beach booth with the Chief Commercial Officer, Tom Gittins. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Michael. How are you? Enjoying the show?
I am tired, but I'm doing well.
Me too.
So tell us a little bit about Pebble Beach.
Well, Pebble Beach Systems is a UK-based company, but with a worldwide presence, and we're specialists really in the area of content delivery over linear television channels. We've been around since 2000, so we're 18 years old this year. We have about 1,200 channels live on air. We have about 200 live sites. And we're doing rather well, thank you very much. Yeah.
Congratulations. It's been obviously tried and true and working for you.
Yes, it has. It's been an interesting ride, however, because the market is changing so much. I think it's fascinating right now, actually, just to look at what's affecting the market. You know, there are so many different agendas. I think everybody you talk to in the hall here will tell you that the market's changing like it's never changed before. Obviously at the high level, driven by the different consumption of media between linear and on-demand and over-the-top services. But the ripple effect from there, you know, huge sort of merger and acquisition stories at a content level and at a channel level. We know all about those. So that's one agenda. And the other one, of course, is the whole technology shift. This desire to move from SDI to IP and virtualization, trying to figure out the best way to deliver UHD services in the future. So, you know, we're staying very much in touch with that. We're tracking it. We've evolved the company. We've evolved our technology to make sure. I think the thing for me is that I want us to remain relevant to the way the market's going and what our customers need to do with their businesses.
Absolutely. You have to understand the market. You have to understand what is evolving. And the big confusion at the moment is artificial intelligence. It has been around for a while, but it's more prevalent now in broadcasting than ever before. How is Pebble Beach using AI in your platform?
Well, to be quite honest, I think it's something that we're watching, but we're not actually doing a great deal with at the moment. In terms of the place we play in terms of playout and linear, I can see AI starting to come along in terms of analytics and taking data from things like as-run logs and such like, and linking that into audience measurement figures to try and drive sort of automated scheduling systems in the future. But at the moment, it's still something that's, I think, still a vision rather than very much a reality. Our big story, I think, is that, you know, we see the challenge for broadcasters today who are built on SDI-based facilities with best-of-breed video servers and graphics engines and such like, and they know that the cloud is here and it's coming and it will take over more and more channels as it becomes more capable. And the biggest thing that they're coming to talk to us about is, how on earth do I get from where I am today to that new world, and how do I do it in a way that mitigates the risk, that allows me to continue to optimize the investment I've already made. So the thing that Pebble Beach is very much focused on is an evolutionary story. You know, we can take our software control system, which is called Marina, into a broadcast facility today. We can overlay that and they can keep exactly the same workflows they have today, continue to use some of their best-of-breed technology, put the operators behind our user interface for control, integrate to the other business systems around us like traffic and MAM, and leave the channel technology decision as an engineering one. So whether or not you want to continue to use best-of-breed technologies on some channels, move to an integrated platform on dedicated machinery for other channels, or move towards virtualization and IP, is all possible within the same environment. But the rate at which you take it on is one that's very much according to the risk assessment that you have and the characterization of your channels. And I think we're one of the few companies here that's providing that real evolutionary step, rather than saying to a broadcaster, forget what you've got, here's a new technology, come with us with this leap of faith to this new platform and we can certainly do everything you ever want to do. I think broadcasters are a little more conservative in many respects. It's a high risk game, you know.
So in other words, holding their hands versus telling them to jump off of a cliff with a parachute.
Yeah, and just believe me, it works, you know. So we know that there's a lot of, I think, uncertainty still. I mean, the interoperability lab here where we're taking part is sort of evidence of the fact that the customers still need to be convinced that everything can work between multiple vendors, for instance. And the number of times we're being asked to do proof of concepts for customers to actually go in and show them the system working is evidence that they're clearly needing, convincing still that we can actually do everything they want to do in an IP world that they used to do in an SDI world.
Where can we reach you online?
You can get to us on www.pebble.tv, and there's a very good website there. We'd be delighted for inquiries to come in. We've got a team ready to come in and answer your questions.
Tom Gittins from Pebble Beach, thank you very much for being with us.
My pleasure. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you. You too, sir.
Thanks very much.
I'm Michael Robinson from NAB Show Live.